Hey gamers, what's up? Dragon's Dogma 2 offers an array of vocations for players to explore, and the good news is that all of them are accessible to your Arisen. Initially, you'll have 4 basic vocations to start with. As you progress, you can unlock 6 additional advanced and hybrid vocations by locating vocation masters and earning their approval. Vocations serve as your class system and influence not only your Arisen and main pawns levels and attributes, but also their vocation ranks. As you level up these ranks, you'll gain access to new vocation features purchasable with discipline points. These include weapon skills, core skills, and augments. Remember, there is a limit to how many skills and augments can be active at once. Weapon skills are crucial. They might be magical spells if you're a mage or sorcerer, powerful two-handed attacks for warriors, or rapid arrow volleys for archers, among other abilities. It's important to remember that each vocation in Dragon's Dogma 2 is associated with specific weapon types, except for one notable exception. This means that if you choose to play as an archer, for instance, you won't be able to use a sword. Core skills, which are tied to these weapon types, represent the basic, essential skills of your vocation. These include light and heavy attacks, and may feature vocation-specific maneuvers such as a swift, evasive step if you're playing as a thief, a levitation ability for mages or sorcerers, a kick for archers, or a tackle for warriors. Augments, on the other hand, are passive bonuses like increases to maximum HP or stamina, enhancements to climbing speed, or faster recovery times. One of the exciting aspects of augments is that they are interchangeable across vocations, providing a strong incentive to advance in multiple vocations to unlock more augments. For example, you might find a fighter's augment that boosts max HP useful for enhancing the survivability of your more vulnerable classes. At the start of Dragon's Dogma 2, you can choose from 4 basic vocations for your Arisen and primary pawn during character creation: fighter, archer, thief, and mage. Advanced vocations, which include the warrior and sorcerer, should not be mistaken as superior to starting ones. They simply offer different skill sets and playstyles. Additionally, the game features hybrid vocations such as the magic archer, mystic spearhand, warfare, and trickster, which blend abilities from multiple basic and advanced vocations. Let's start with the fighter. This vocation excels in melee combat, skillfully using swords and shields. Fighters can also wield one-handed maces and even a sickle-like weapon. They are adept at slicing through enemy ranks with powerful strikes and using their shields for defense, making them the quintessential tank class. While in some games, the classic sword and shield combination might seem mundane compared to more flamboyant classes that can cast fireballs or summon meteor strikes, Capcom has managed to infuse a tangible sense of impact and excitement into the fighter's gameplay. As a fighter in Dragon's Dogma 2, you'll truly feel the thrill of frontline combat. This vocation is equipped with both light and heavy attacks and the capability to block with a shield. Master the timing, and you can execute a precise shield parry. The fighter's arsenal includes weapon skills like shield summons, which acts as a taunt, and a charge skill for closing the distance to enemies quickly. Expect a variety of powerful directional sword slashes and the ability to bash opponents with your shield, breaking their guard. You can also use your shield as a springboard to catapult your pawns into the air, enabling them to latch onto monsters or execute special aerial maneuvers. The augments available for fighters primarily enhance their durability, such as HP boost augments, faster recovery, and an increased likelihood of drawing enemy attention. Starting as a fighter is an excellent choice if you aim to transition to a warrior or if you prefer to enhance the effectiveness of your party, as your pawns will greatly benefit from your robust defensive capabilities. Shifting focus to the archer vocation. These specialists excel in long-range combat using bows and arrows. Archers can launch attacks from a distance and target enemies in elevated positions, playing a crucial role in supporting the front line. By exploiting enemy weaknesses, archers can create openings for your allies to deliver devastating blows. This strategic vocation is invaluable for controlling the battlefield and enabling coordinated team efforts. Shifting focus to the archer vocation. These specialists excel in long-range combat using bows and arrows. Archers can launch attacks from a distance and target enemies in elevated positions, playing a crucial role in supporting the front line. By exploiting enemy weaknesses, archers can create openings for your allies to deliver devastating blows. This strategic vocation is invaluable for controlling the battlefield and enabling coordinated team efforts. In the original Dragon's Dogma, the Strider vocation was a versatile role that combined the use of both bows and daggers. However, in Dragon's Dogma 2, this vocation has been split into 2 distinct classes: the archer and the thief. This change underscores the specialization of skills and roles, making each vocation more focused on its core competencies. The archer, in particular, is poised to be incredibly valuable in Dragon's Dogma 2, whether you choose to play as one or include an archer pawn in your party. Archers are crucial for dealing with aerial threats that melee vocations cannot reach. They are also adept at targeting weak points on enemies that might be inaccessible to ground-based fighters. This strategic advantage makes the archer essential for overcoming a wide range of combat scenarios. For the core skills of an archer, you can expect a quick shot for your light attack and potentially a kick for your heavy attack, depending on the active skills you choose. Additional skills for the archer include the steady shot, which allows for precise aiming the leaping shot, offering a jump back to create distance, and the charge shot, which delivers a powerful attack from the bow. These abilities enhance the archer's role as a key player in long-range combat and tactical positioning on the battlefield. In Dragon's Dogma 2, the archer vocation continues to expand its repertoire with a variety of specialized arrows and shooting techniques. Expect to see a range of dynamic skills such as fire arrows, exploding shots, barrage shots, sweeping shots, and rapid shots, among others. One particularly anticipated skill is the Heavenly Shot, which is designed to use all of your stamina for a single, extraordinarily powerful arrow shot, demonstrating the high-risk, high-reward strategy that archers can employ. The augments available for archers are tailored to enhance their effectiveness and efficiency in combat. These include improvements to stamina, making movements quicker and easier, and increased damage to enemy weak points, which enhances their role as precision attackers from a distance. The agility and climbing prowess of the Strider from the original Dragon's Dogma made it a beloved choice for many players, and these characteristics are expected to be equally appealing in the Archer and Thief vocations in Dragon's Dogma 2. The Thief, in particular, carries forward the agile and rapid combat style, using daggers to deliver quick, consecutive strikes. This vocation excels in mobility and can easily maneuver around the battlefield, stepping quickly away after attacks and exploiting openings to cling onto enemies, which makes it highly effective in fast-paced combat scenarios. The Thief vocation in Dragon's Dogma 2 is not only formidable in combat but also brings unique utility skills, such as the ability to steal items from NPCs and enemies. This aspect highlights the diverse functionality of certain vocations beyond just fighting capabilities. For the Thief, combat is about speed and precision. Expect core skills to include super quick light attacks and deadly double weapon strikes. A signature move is the Swift Step, an enhanced dodge that exemplifies the vocation's emphasis on mobility. If agility and quick recovery are crucial to your playstyle, the Thief is an ideal choice. The ability to recover quickly from being knocked down and perform wall kicks to launch across greater distances adds layers of dynamic movement and strategy to engagements. In terms of weapon skills, the Thief has access to a variety of tactics that enhance both their lethality and their ability to manipulate the battlefield. Skills include the ability to dash past targets with blades extended, chaining this movement to multiple opponents in swift succession. Additionally, thieves can cloak themselves to blend into their surroundings, making them harder to detect. They can also ignite their daggers with fire, place explosive barrels to detonate strategically, and use snares to topple or pull enemies, demonstrating their versatility and cunning in combat. These skills make the Thief an indispensable vocation for players who value a blend of stealth, speed, and strategic control over the battlefield. The Thief vocation in Dragon's Dogma 2 is equipped with an array of tools and skills designed for tactical advantage, including a smoke bomb which acts as a counterattack to blind targets. This adds a layer of defense and strategic retreat to their repertoire, enhancing their survival in close encounters. Augments for the Thief share some similarities with those available to the Archer, particularly in enhancing stamina efficiency. One notable augment reduces the likelihood of enemies targeting the Thief, contrasting with the Fighter's augment designed to attract more attention. This makes the Thief ideal for players who prefer a stealthier or less confrontational approach. A strength augment has also been confirmed, boosting the physical damage potential of the Thief, which complements their swift, precise attacks. Additionally, like the Archer, the Thief excels in mobility. This vocation finds it much easier to climb and maneuver around large foes in the environment, which can be a significant advantage in both combat and exploration, making the Thief particularly versatile among the vocations. Quick pause to tell you if you're enjoying this video so far, please leave a like, and remember to subscribe for part 2 of this video. Switching focus to the Mage vocation, they wield a staff and possess the capability to cast powerful offensive spells. However, the Mage is not solely about offense, they also play a crucial supportive role within a party. If your party needs a healer, the Mage is the primary go-to vocation for this role, although the Magic Archer can also provide some healing capabilities. As you cast more advanced and powerful magic, the incantation times will increase, so timing and positioning become critical elements to manage during combat. The mage's ability to balance offensive power with vital support makes it an indispensable vocation for any well-rounded party. Capcom highlights the strategic thrill of playing as a mage in Dragon's Dogma 2, emphasizing the skillful execution of magical abilities that made mages stand out in the first game. In the sequel, the mage's role has been enhanced to offer even more utility and depth, especially with changes to their core skills. A mage's light attack in Dragon's Dogma 2 functions as a burst of ranged magic. This attack can manifest different elements or effects, tailored by whatever active enchantments the mage has applied. This versatility allows mages to adapt their offensive strategies to various combat scenarios, making them highly effective against a range of enemy vulnerabilities. The heavy attack for a mage isn't a conventional attack but is rather the Anodyne spell, which serves as an area of effect AoE heal. Unlike in the first game where Anodyne was a weapon skill, it has now been elevated to a core skill. This change significantly boosts the mage's value within a party. Now, mages always have access to this healing ability without needing to sacrifice another spell slot. This shift not only underscores the mage's essential support role but also enhances their sustainability and the overall resilience of their party. The constant availability of Anodyne as a core skill means that mages can seamlessly integrate healing into their combat strategy, ensuring their team remains in fighting shape throughout the toughest battles. In addition to the core skills I've mentioned, mages in Dragon's Dogma 2 have other capabilities that enhance both their combat effectiveness and environmental navigation. The Levitate skill, for example, serves multiple purposes. It allows mages to avoid ground-based enemy attacks, reach specific parts of a creature's anatomy that are otherwise out of reach, and also aids in traversing various terrains within the game world. This multifunctional skill adds a layer of strategic depth to the mage's role. Another crucial core skill for mages is Quick Spell, which significantly reduces the time needed to cast spells. While this comes at the cost of increased stamina consumption and possibly reduced spell power, the ability to cast spells more rapidly can be critical in fast-paced battle scenarios where timing and speed are essential. Mages also have access to a variety of weapon skills, predominantly focused on elemental enchantments such as Fire Boon, Lightning Boon, and Holy Boon. These enchantments are particularly valuable because many creatures in the game have specific vulnerabilities or resistances to different types of elemental damage. Being able to switch between these on the fly allows mages to exploit enemy weaknesses effectively or adjust their strategy based on the situation. As for offensive spells, mages can wield potent attacks like unleashing jets of flames, calling down lightning bolts, or summoning shards of ice, providing a robust arsenal for dealing with diverse threats. In terms of augments, expect options that enhance magical defenses, increase the effectiveness of healing items, and reduce the duration of debuffs. These augments further cement the mage's role as a versatile and indispensable member of any party, capable of both formidable offense and crucial support. That wraps up our overview of the starting classes in Dragon's Dogma 2. If you found this information helpful, please consider sharing this video with your friends so they can benefit as well. Don't forget, there's more classes to cover with part 2 of this video, so make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to stay updated. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.